Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Well, we've got a big announcement here this morning, and Josh Rogers joins us, and a special guest we'll talk about. I'll let you introduce her in a second. But, Josh, Wholesale Supply Group, you're giving us a big exclusive here.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is something that's kind of been in the work for probably like the last 6 or 7 months or so, and we've been really kind of thinking of a way of how can we be more forward thinking, more forward, not just in our marketing department, but as a company as a whole. And how can we grow some of our product lines, and also be able to get the kind of really the word out on what the best styles, what the best finishes, what the best things for your house is. And one of the biggest pieces of that is decorative lighting, right? And so when you walk into a home, one of the first things that you see when you walk into a home is that foyer light, and right when you walk through the doors. Then you go and you get into the kitchens and you see all the lights in the kitchens, you see the lights in the living rooms, and then you go throughout the entire house. And so about probably 6, 7, 8 months ago, or earlier in 2023, I started thinking, like, what could we do to be able to kind of really push our decorative lighting sales forward? So got with our team at Progress Lighting, which has been a long-time partner with Wholesale Supply Group for many, many years. I remember some of our radio commercials back in the day, 10 years ago, were all about Progress Lighting, and I know you guys helped record a lot of those. But we started thinking, like, what can we do to really push these decorative lighting sales, and how can we see those grow, but also how can we help our communities that we serve? How can we help builders? How can we help homeowners? How can we help people walking in our showroom saying, you know, hey, I want to find a new light for my house, or whatever it might be, even for my business, but I don't really know what to do or what to go. And in this day of influencers that we live in, this world of influencers, we started thinking about, hey, who could we find? Who could we find to be able to help promote and show and help us pick throughout all the entire styles? And with that, there was really one person in this area that I really wanted to speak with and talk with, and really kind of talk to, and that's Piper. And Piper has been with Progress Lighting for probably, how many years now? Probably like
almost 7.5.
Almost 7.5 years.
Yeah.
And she's been working with Progress, doing little things here and there, picking out some lights here and writing blogs for them. Piper is based in Chattanooga, but Piper is originally from Knoxville, and I know she'll get into who she is. But we sat down with our team at Progress, sat down with our team at Wholesale, got on the phone with Piper and said, hey, what do you think about a partnership and kind of like an influencer campaign? And we're excited to be able to announce today Piper's Picks with Progress Lighting and Wholesale Supply Group.
Yeah.
Wow. Good morning, Piper.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, tell us a little about yourself.
Yeah. So graduate of UTC Interior Design, local here. Came to school in 2011 to Chattanooga from Knoxville. Never left. Met my fabulous husband here. So got into the building industry right off the bat, which was really exciting for me as a very young 22-year-old who thought I knew everything at the time. You learn a lot growing up. And then definitely started with Green Tech Homes here locally in Chattanooga and grew to our sister company, Boutique Living by Curate. So that's where I'm at right now, VP of Communications and Advisor of Design. So I'm still getting to do design in general. And then now working with Wholesale Supply Group on Piper's Picks with Progress.
So as we're talking about, that's pretty. Piper's Picks with Progress. That's pretty. That's pretty good, Piper. I like that. So what are your plans with it? I mean, what do you really envision here this doing?
Yeah, I really want it to be approachable. A great way to be approachable in design to people who just walk into a showroom and they say, you know what, I really am overwhelmed by a lot of these options. I'm really needing something to guide me along what this is. So Piper's Picks was really thoughtfully chosen around design selections that will be appropriate to any price point, any person, very approachable to the normal person just walking in general. No matter if your budget is $1,000 for lighting or if it's $10,000 for lighting. There's stuff in here that are appropriate for your home, and it's also by color. So that's something that is really exciting. We chose it to where you can have satin nickel, matte blacks, or gold finishes within the home, as well as chromes.
Wow, this is very relatable. Piper's Picks. So when does this start, guys?
Yeah, so today is our big launch day. We wanted to make sure that when we launched this, that we had all of the lighting set up at our 3 local area stores. So Cleveland, Chattanooga, and Dalton stores, you'll be able to see Piper's Picks currently. We're looking to hopefully expand that to the rest of our stores over the next coming months. But we wanted to start really local and really get the Chattanooga market with as fast as Southeast Tennessee and North Georgia is growing. We really wanted to make sure that we hit a home run with this and started local. And so you can go into our showroom today. You can see a cardboard cutout of Piper that's literally life size.
It is life size. It's truly life size.
Wow.
And you can walk around our showroom, and there are special tags. Everybody's come to know like the white wholesale tags with our logo on the lights, but there are actually special tags with Piper's Picks on them. And you'll be able to see the lights actually in our showroom of kind of what she picked, and it's great. I'll tell you, Progress has done such a great job working with us.
They have.
And being able, we have these books that you can see, Piper's on there, and it talks about her and who she is. It also on the back has everything you need to know about Wholesale, all of our locations, our website, and everything. But like if you go through, like you can see, on Mixed TV, kind of I'm holding up here, but all these different types of finishes. So we have black, we have different colors, gold. So you go through and whatever you're wanting to do for your house, and then our great interior design team, our lighting team at Chattanooga, Dalton, or even Cleveland, and Cleveland as well, can help you really kind of, choose and pick that collection about what, through Piper's Picks as well. And so it's been a great opportunity, to be able to, you can go through here and see these things and mix and match and put, whether it's black or whether it's gold, whatever it might be. And so it's been great, and we're excited to be able to launch that today.
Piper, we're joined by Josh Rogers. Piper here with Wholesale Supply Group Progress Lighting. But Piper, what made you pick the items you did? Was there an overall theme? Was there something that you said, you know what, I'm going to go with this item or this one?
Absolutely. So after almost 8 years in building, I have seen the gamut of what people choose, the sizes, the selections, the color, and I always really like to mix and match different textures, different styles, different colors. So I really chose each collection based off of those 3 fundamentals, basically, of that. I definitely tried to really mix styles with a little contemporary, with a little transitional, and then a little modern, just so you had that perfect feel, and that really embodies what my personal design style for homeowners is currently. And if you look through my social media, you'll start to see a lot of that really comfortable feel come together, and that I feel like it really embodies all of these packages that I've put together as one.
Glad you said social media. So how can people see all of this on social media?
Yeah, absolutely. You can always follow Wholesale Supply Group. You can go to our website, wholesalesupply.us. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and all the other social medias. And then Piper also has her own social media.
I do. It's Piper the Building Blonde. So.
I love it. Piper the Building Blonde. Let me ask you this. So are there any common mistakes people make when they're just some things that may stick out to you?
Absolutely. Sizing is key. Getting way too small of a pendant over a kitchen island is the most definite thing that people do. Sizing of fans is a common mistake, sizing of chandeliers. So I've actually pre-thought that out in these design packages for your homeowner, for whoever you're working with, and for you as a homeowner yourself, so you can't mess them up.
It's a big announcement this morning. Piper's Picks now at Wholesale Supply Group. Josh, this is very exciting. And I know personally, as your so-called friend, I know you've been working on this for a long time.
Yeah, and it's the first of its kind ever in the entire United States. And so I think that was something that we were super excited about too. There are tons of different people like us in the world, right? There are tons of plumbing and electrical and lighting suppliers all over, not just here in Cleveland, Chattanooga, but really all over the world. And so for Progress to kind of work with us on this, and for Piper to give us the go ahead and work with us as well. It's very special for us. It's about local, right? And I think that's really like the big thing that Piper and I talked about, is that she is a local designer, a local builder here in Southeast Tennessee, and we are a local company. We've been in business for almost 80 years now, and headquartered here in Cleveland, Tennessee, as everyone knows. And for us, the big thing is when we want to do something, we always want to make sure that we focus on local, and we focus on local builders, we focus on local customers, and we focus on doing things and putting things together that the local communities will really love, things that will work out for every home. And that's kind of what the great thing, and I'm glad Piper brought this up, is that in this book, right, like in this nice little book, there is something for everyone, right? Like, and that is one of the big things that we really talked about was whether you have a home that is, $100,000, $150,000 home, or whether you have a multi-million-dollar home, there is something that can go in every single house, and we wanted to make sure that we didn't leave anyone out, because what we do is not just for high-end clients. It's not for middle of the road. It is for everyone. Anyone who walks in the doors at Wholesale Supply Group can be served, can be supplied, and can get all of their products, all their plumbing, electrical, and HVAC needs from us.
Piper, one more thought here from you before we go. Anything you want to add here?
I'm so excited for this, and I'm so excited for you all to get to see this in person. These light fixtures are truly incredible by Progress, and they're only getting better and better each year.
Yep.
Very good.
We're going to get Gideon out here later this week, next week, and do a video shoot and go through the Cleveland showroom and be able to put it out on y'all's social media, on our social media, and let everybody kind of see, what's going on.
Let's talk about, you brought a guest in here, Josh.
I did. You want to come over here?
You want us to come say hi? Fresh from a big dance competition in Birmingham, Alabama this weekend.
Bridget raised
you can just get it down. Just get it down. That's just take the whole stand there.
There.
Yeah, just take the whole thing. Yeah, that's how I used to preach when I was a child. Go ahead.
Awesome.
What's your name? Tell them.
My name's Ivy Rogers.
Hello, Ivy Rogers. How old are you?
9.
9 years old. And why are you hanging out with Dad? Just wanted to? Or?
Because I have a workout with Body by Hannah.
Oh, speaking of influencers, very nice. I like this. So, are you enjoying that?
Yes.
Hannah's nice, isn't she?
Yes.
And Liz
She's
is
the
nice.
bomb.
Liz is nice too. They're good people. Well, listen, I'm glad you came with Dad today. You classed it up a little bit, or him up.
Say thanks.
Yep.
Thanks.
It's great to see you.
She's still tired, I think, from this weekend.
Yeah, so you're in dance, is that right?
Yes.
And you had a big weekend?
Yes.
Where you dance at?
Scenic City Dance.
Scenic City Dance. All right. I'm glad to see you guys. Piper, great meeting you. We're looking forward to it.
So great to meet you as well. Thank you.
WholesaleSupply.us. Josh, so they can just go there, see everything.
Yeah, Dalton, Cleveland, and Chattanooga right now, and hopefully probably within the next 6 or 7 months. So lighting's a little bit weird, right? They have releases in January, and they have releases in like June and July. So every January and every June and July we'll have New Year and mid-year kind of switches, and I don't know what that camera's doing, but we'll have mid-year switches and
need some lighting in here, apparently.
Absolutely. Lighting back here in the back with
No, we don't need any lighting back in the director's hole. Thank you.
But we'll have in January, and then also in June and July we'll have new updates going, and so we'll always have kind of like this new push and this new release, and so they can go in now, and then probably July, August or so, we probably start pushing this up towards like Lenore City or Maryville stores as well, so people will kind of start being able to see this kind of in Chattanooga, Knoxville markets, and then also eventually in the Nashville markets as well.
Perfect. Wholesale Supply Group, and right here, of course, in Cleveland. We'll come right back. Hey, the news is up next. Stand by.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service.